Hello, people. How are we? How are we? How has everyone's week been? Let me just turn down the music real quick. Interesting week. I mean, Saturday, the weather not been great, but you know, we moved. Kobe's ready to climb up here, trying to get a little treat. But we will get straight into it. Welcome back to another edition of the Quarantine Quiz. Now, I have good news and I have bad news. We're going to be in lockdown for another 3 weeks at least. But the good news is that means there's going to be at least another 3 more quarantine quizzes. We have more guests, more questions, and just more good times. But enough of that. Say hello to this week's special guest, Radio 1 Extra DJ and Match of the Day ex-presenter, Reece Parkinson.
Let's go, bro.
How are you, man? You good?
I'm good. The producer, Freya, said I wasn't allowed to wear the Fulham football shirt because it had like a massive logo. So they can't stop me, baby.
I'm going to say now, I prefer the dressing gown. I think you copped out there. Just everyone at home to know, basically before this, we were just talking and he came out in his little dressing gown, but he's gone formal, you know, he's dressed up.
Yeah, well, I'm in my mum's bedroom, so I mean, it's a look.
I like it. I like it. So it is good. Right, we're going to get into some tweets before anything. Obviously, guys, you can send in all your tweets, hashtag BBC Sport Quiz, because we've already got some names. So Mark M's on Twitter says, Team One Man and his dog are ready. And you know what? I can respect it. I can really respect it.
That's basically
you. Yeah. And we have like a name generator Reece that went out on social and someone has used it. And the team name that come back is Clops and Robbers. You like that one?
I like that. It works.
I'm going to tell you now, I actually created all the names. So it's all these you're seeing. Liam Loftus, special and creative like that. But let me tell you and the people at home how the quiz works. We have 3 rounds of 10 questions. General sport, wallop. And guys at home, I actually spent quite a while making these. So yeah, please be friendly about them. So general sport. Ask the fans. And finally, your specialist round. I'll send you this one once you're done. Reese's Pieces. I'm almost embarrassed at how long these took.
It's a hard round, that one, though.
I'm gonna do it as live, so I'm gonna go through and hopefully get as many right as possible.
Okay.
How it works. So me and Reece will take it in turns to read the questions. We're gonna repeat each question twice, giving you around 10 seconds-ish before moving on. The answers will be revealed at the end of each round, so keep your pen and your paper with you at all time. And you can follow along on the live page, so if you miss any questions, they are all going to be there. And of course, I've already said it, and I'll say it again. Don't forget, tweet in your pictures, just anything, what you're doing, your team name, all of that, you're already ready. Hashtag BBC Sport Quiz.
I can see all the tweets. And also, big up to my mate James Brennan and Papa Smurf. That's their team name, Papa Smurf.
So we've got Johnny Wilson on Twitter. He says his team name is Panic at the Tesco.
That is legit.
That is honestly full.
That's legit.
Honestly, fully. Right, let's get into it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Right, let me just get my thing. If I've made them, I need to get them. So we have round 1, general sport. Here it is. Reece, if you'd like to go first with question 1.
Yep. This is pretty easy. We all should get this. First question is, in which US city did Conor McGregor take on boxer Floyd Mayweather in August 2017? So I feel that's easy enough.
I can't believe it was 3 years ago.
I know. Mad, isn't it?
Doesn't feel long at all.
Yeah, undefeated Floyd Mayweather. So, which city did he beat Conor McGregor in? American city, of course.
Should we do it? If you just run through it, do the whole question again. Go on, do it again.
Cool. So, which US city did Conor McGregor take on boxer Floyd Mayweather in August 2017? That's the first question.
Did you stay up for it?
No, of course not.
Did you not? Highlights the next day.
You just watched the highlights.
I'm lying. I can't lie. I can't do it. Right. Question 2. Who is the only player to score in 4 different FA Cup finals? And this is a multiple choice, so I will give you possible answers after this. Who is the only player to score in 4 different FA Cup finals? Was it A, Wayne Rooney, B, Didier Drogba, or C, Harry Kane? Now, they are all absolute bagsmans. Was it A, Wayne Rooney, B, Didier Drogba, or C, Harry Kane?
That one's fairly hard, I feel like.
I feel like if you know, you're obviously going to be like, of course it is. But it is sort of testing the water.
To be fair, I'm a bit of a clue to that question if you read between the scars. But no more said.
I don't know, over my head.
Right, let's go to question 3. This is a hard name to pronounce, so forgive me. Eli Kipchoge became the first athlete to run a marathon in under 2 hours in 2019. But what nationality is he? So I'll say it again. Eli Kipchoge became the first athlete to run a marathon in under 2 hours in 2019. But what nationality is he?
I've heard that you ran a marathon recently.
I did actually. Yeah, I did.
How did you get on?
It was all right. It was stupid though because I didn't have any water with me. I got to because a marathon, I usually do miles, so it's like 24.6, I think 24.2 or 6. So I got to mile 12 and I was like, you know what, I'm going for it. I didn't have any water, so I had to go to like a corner shop and I was like, please, can I borrow some water? And he let me have it. So thank you to the Belvedere corner shop, man.
Was it hot that day, or was it like all right? Was you not really struggling?
It was all right, to be fair, it was all right. It's not like I wasn't sweating out loads, but my legs at the end. It's a bad idea to run a marathon without training. That's just.
I mean, I've just started the Couch to 5K, so I'm not even going to talk too much. Okay. The word marathon, just spelling that, I'm out of breath. So we're all good at that.
Stuff.
Question 4: what football club are named the Bantams? And this is a multiple choice again, so I'll give you potential answers. What football club are named the Bantams? Is it A, Bradford City, B, Bristol City, or C, Swindon Town? A, Bradford City, B, Bristol City, or C, Swindon Town?
It's a tough one.
I think that's very tough. I think unless you're a fan, I don't.
From a tough one to, in my personal opinion, another easy one. Which boxer ended Deontay Wilder's 5-year reign as WBC heavyweight world champion in February? Which I think we all know. Which boxer beat Deontay Wilder in February this year? Let us know. That's question 5.
I think if you're not getting that, must have been living under a rock. I feel like it was everywhere.
To be fair, it was a late fight again, so.
Yeah, but like the next day, the coverage was good.
Yeah.
Okay, question 6. Lewis Hamilton became the second most successful Formula One driver of all time when he won the world title in 2019. But how many world titles has he now won? And this is multiple choice. Is it A, 5, B, 6, or C, 7? And that was Lewis Hamilton became the second most successful Formula One driver of all time when he won the world title in 2019. But how many world titles has he now won?
Do you know that?
I've just watched that Formula One documentary, so I'm obsessed. So I'm honestly obsessed. I feel like I could go pro right now.
Yeah, Lewis is a beast. Oh, no, I thought that was the answer. Oh, my God. Shoo! I thought I gave away the answer.
No, it's multiple choice. So they're all on.
Right, question 7. Who won heptathlon gold at the World Championships in Doha in October 2019? So question 7, who won heptathlon gold at the World Championships in Doha in October 2019?
Know that one?
Yeah, but I did know I do.
You've come prepared. You've been doing revision. Got all your books and that.
Well, we had the answers, to be fair.
Oh, that is true.
But I did know that one before I checked them.
Okay, question 8. Who holds the women's 100-meter world record? And this is a multiple choice again. Is it A, Florence Griffith Joyner, B, Dina Asher Smith, or C, Shelly-Ann Fraser Price? Who holds the women's 100-meter world record? A, Florence Griffith Joyner, B, Dina Asher Smith, or C, Shelly-Ann Fraser Price?
Okay.
I personally think that's quite a difficult one.
Yeah, no, that is difficult. And if you are struggling, because I feel like some people might be struggling at the moment, this one will give you some points, okay? Question 9. What 2 teams take part in the university boat race? That's a given.
good boat race.
I'm giving you a point here, basically. What two teams take part in the university boat race? Pretty simple.
I don't know. I'm gonna be tough today. You've got to get both of them for the mark.
Yeah, definitely.
Got to get them both. I'm not having them out.
No, it's an easy one though. You should get them.
Yeah, it's easy. Okay. Question 10, the final question of round 1. What is snooker player Ronnie O'Sullivan's nickname? Is it A, the Rocket, B, the Power, or C, the Wizard? What is snooker player Ronnie O'Sullivan's nickname? A, the Rocket, B, the Power, or C, the Wizard?
Okay. I feel that's round 1 done.
It's gone quick.
So
I feel if I was at home doing this, I'm probably around 50%. I feel like I could get 5 out of them.
Yeah, I think I'm a 6. 6 out of 10. I'm a
6-ish. You just want to one-up me. But let's have a look at some of the tweets that have been sent in. Mark Wallace says, we are ready for the BBC Sport quiz team Quinton Quarantino. That's good. I had to read it, but now I heard it out loud. That is good.
Yeah, Tom Gage as well says, first time I'm ready. Let's go Team Penguin.
Easy as. Richie Canal on Twitter as well has said, Klops and Robbers is my team name. Popular one. It's a good one. It is a good one.
And Neil as well, watching us on YouTube, says, I'm looking forward to Reece's round because he did good on Alex Scott's round last week, getting 9 out of 10 without cheating.
That is decent. How are you feeling about your round? Do you think?
Don't cheat on us.
Do you think the people will be able to get it?
My round is actually quite hard, to be fair. So I feel like if any round you're going to struggle, it's probably going to be my one. But a lot of them are multiple choice, so
You'll be all right.
Yeah, you could be all right there.
So we've got another one, Sarah on Twitter. First time doing a quiz tonight, so welcome Sarah from Twitter. Our team name is Real Madras.
Real Madras, yeah.
Real Madras and Chicken Corner. I'm going to guess that they probably had chicken for dinner.
I think so. I think they had a Saturday korma. Jyoti as well says, key worker wanderers. Tuned in. Big up to our key workers as well. You're all doing an amazing job. Marcus as well. Dan has got us set up in his living room. You know what I like? I like seeing people's living rooms. Like, this is a top living room. Can you see this?
Oh, it looks like a bed. They look like pillows.
He's got the dog mat. I'm feeling it. The grey carpet.
The grey carpet, keeping it neutral. But guys, obviously keep sending all your tweets. Hashtag BBC Sport Quiz. And if you miss any of the questions, they are all on the live page.
And let's pick up Simon Wood as well. Last one. The whole family.
The whole family.
Right.
Let's get to the answers. Let's not keep the family waiting.
Yeah, let's do the answers. Right. So for question 1, the answer to Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather in August 2017, the answer is Viva Las Vegas. Las Vegas.
I really thought you were going to keep going for it. Okay, so question 1, the answer was Las Vegas. Question 2, who is the only player to score in 4 different FA Cup finals? And the answer was B, Didier Drogba. Now, I've done some research for him. So he scored in the 2007 final, which was a 1-0 win over Manchester United. The 2009 final, a 2-1 win over Everton. 2010 final, a 1-0 win over Portsmouth. And in the 2012 final, in a 2-1 win over Liverpool. That's difference making. That's big.
That is a Didier Drogba, and that's coming from... He was a beast. He was a beast. So question 3, Eli Kipchoge became the first athlete to run a marathon in under 2 hours in 2019. Now, we asked you, what nationality is he? The answer to that is Kenyan. So if you got that, big up yourself. That's quite a hard one, I thought.
I feel like I remember watching that.
Yeah, no.
Like, not like super, like, I can't really remember, but you know when it's on and you just remember moments sort of thing.
You watch him crossing the finish line, basically.
Yeah, I was there for the last couple of minutes. Okay, question 4. What football club are named the Bantams? And it was a multiple choice one, and the correct answer was A, Bradford City. up the Bantam. So, which football club are named the Bantams? And the correct answer was Bradford City. Tough one.
If you're 5 for 5 right now, you seriously should consider being a quiz
legend
master person. Right, this one I thought was pretty easy. Boxer that ended Deontay Wilder's 5-year reign as WC heavyweight world champion in February was, of course, the mighty Tyson Fury. So
I feel like that one's a good one to get.
Yeah.
Looking for points, that one. Right, question 6. You panicked with this one. You thought you'd spilt the answer.
Yeah, no.
You did panic. I was like, has he? No, I was like, nah, it's all good. Question 6. Lewis Hamilton became the second most successful Formula One driver of all time when he won the world title in 2019. But how many world titles has he now won? And the correct answer was 6. He won 1 at McLaren and 5 at Mercedes.
Yeah.
That was question 6, and the answer was 6, funnily enough.
And question 7, someone that I was lucky enough to interview at the spotty red carpet, who won heptathlon gold at the World Championships in Doha in October 2019. So this is question 7. The answer is, of course, Katarina Johnson-Thompson. So if you got that one, amazing job.
I feel like that one, once you hear a name, you're like kicking yourself if you got it wrong.
Yeah.
Massively. Okay, question 8. Who holds the women's 100-meter world record? And this was multiple choice. And the correct answer was A, Florence Griffith Joyner. And this is what I said. If you heard the nickname, you might have got it if you missed out. And the nickname is Flojo. She was an American sprinter and she set the record in 1988, running it in 10.49 seconds.
Yeah. I think Dina's going to break that at some point.
You think?
Yeah.
It's a long-standing record.
I've got confidence.
I'm here for it.
Question 9 was pretty much, we were giving you a point. What 2 teams take part in the university boat race? Oxford and Cambridge was question 9. So Oxford and Cambridge. And are we saying you needed to get both?
Yeah, I definitely need both.
Okay. And then go on, Liam, last one.
I'm tough. I feel a bit bad, but you know what? People have said I've been giving out points too easy. Right, the final question of round 1. What is snooker player Ronnie O'Sullivan's nickname? And it was A, the Rocket. That was the final question, and the answer was the Rocket. So that is round 1 complete. Reece, what did you think to that?
Round 1, I thought there was a few that I wouldn't have got. I wouldn't have got that last one. That's the thing with sport. You can kind of have like a vague general knowledge of all of it. And then when you've got your kind of snooker ones or Formula One, like if you're really into them sports, like your
specialist sports.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? But I thought it was a medium start to this quiz. If you got more,
it was all right.
I think you've done a really good job on that.
What are you thinking about the nickname, the Rocket, anyways? Did you have nicknames growing up?
Yeah, Big Head.
I mean, you grew into it.
Yeah.
I also used to get stick for having a big head. They say it's like a piece of Lego, like not even a Lego head, like the block of Lego, it's square. So yeah, that was tough to swallow as a kid.
Right, so
I still get it now, but you know how it is.
Yeah.
But you know what? Let's look at some more of the tweets. We've got more team names coming in. Dylan Fleck says, "Got the team name sorted. Reliable quizzes. Confident of a solid 8 in round 1.
Solid 8, that's strong.
80%, that's a big haul.
Amy as well is going old school. She's got the notepad out.
Only way to do it.
I like it. And she got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 correct. So Amy, good job.
Hang on, hold on here though. So someone called Marcus has got 10 out of 10.
No way.
I need proof. Marcus, send it in. I need to see the sheet, and if there's any crossings out, I'm not believing it.
Yeah, Marcus, proof, please.
I need straight up proof.
Has anyone on this quiz yet got all of them right? Like,
some people have come very close. I think last week I saw one on Twitter, maybe 4 wrong, so like 26.
All right, okay.
Which is mad. Well, you looking to beat it?
Yeah, well, I see if anyone can get that. That's amazing because I feel my round's going to be quite tough.
Here we got Team Totally Messi got 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
And Billy Green Army also got 7 out. I feel like 7 out of 10 is good. You said you'd be on like 6, so 7. Yeah. I think that's not too bad. But moving on, here we go. Let me find this for you. We're into your specialist round.
Yeah.
Reese's Pieces, a little mixture of sports music and sports music. And now I'm gonna defer to you. I'm gonna let you ask all the questions. I don't want to steal any of your thunder. So whenever you're ready, Reece, head on.
Nice one. So question 1, we are starting with this. The following chant was sung by Liverpool fans, but who were they singing about? He's big, he's red, his feet stick out the bed. Okay, that was the beat of the rest of the song. He's big, he's red, his feet stick out the bed. Dun, 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 dun. That's question 1. Okay. If you're a Liverpool fan, that's easy.
Easy.
If not, just think of the rhyme. What could rhyme with that? Right, over to question 2. Can you guess who I interviewed at the 2019 Sports Personality of the Year red carpet show? So here's a few clues. He has 57 England caps. He scored 33 goals in 112 appearances for Tottenham. This is easy-ish. Inducted into the English Football Hall of Fame. Now I'm going to give you 3 multiple choice answers. A, you can have Paul Gascoigne. B, you can have Peter Crouch. And C, you can have Gary Lineker. So who is this footballer that I interviewed at Sports Personality of the Year 2019? 57 England caps, 33 goals for Tottenham, and inducted into the English Football Hall of Fame. Either Paul Gascoigne A, Peter Crouch B, or Gary Lineker C.
I don't think that's that easy.
Do you not?
No.
Okay.
Like my initial one, I was like, maybe not. Like the more time I had to think about it, the more I doubted myself.
Okay. I thought that was easy.
Obviously, because you did the interview.
Yeah. Right. For the netball fans out there, I interviewed this person on a special Match of the Day mix where we spoke about music during the 2019 Netball World Cup. So her guilty pleasure track was The Wanted. I'm glad you came. Dun, 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 dun. She was in the England netball team's captain. She was the captain for the World Cup. And also she plays for Team Bath. So A, Helen Houseby, B, Serena Guthrie, or C, Jo Harton. So I interviewed her during the Netball World Cup in 2019. She is the England's netball captain during the World Cup, and she also plays for Team Bath as well. So is it A, Helen Houseby, B, Serena Guthrie, or C, Jo Harton? Are you a netball head, Liam?
You know what? There's been a few netball questions in the quiz rounds, so I feel like I'm starting to get all right.
Okay, did you get that?
No.
Right.
Mine was a complete guess.
Right. For those viewing that watch Match of Day X, the show that I do with a few other people, this one's for you. So question 4, who was my co-host on Sports Personality of the Year red carpet last year? I'll give you one clue. She's my Scouse friend on Match of Day X. So I was going to say you can look on Twitter, but that is cheating. It is cheating. So who is my Scouse friend on Match of Day X that I co-hosted Sports Personality of the Year red carpet with last year? That is a tough one. That is a really tough one. Question 4, that is. Right. Let's go to question 5. Pretty simple, this one. I interviewed this powerhouse for BBC Sport last year. He's a British boxer. So British boxer. He supports Watford. You know this already, right?
I know, yeah, of course I know it.
Okay. And a fun fact, he once told us his karaoke song was Lamar 50-50.
Do you know this song?
Who it 50, better not now, it's 50-50 classic. He's a British boxer. He supports Watford. And he once told us his karaoke song was Lamar 50-50. That's question 5. Question 6 is, I spoke to this talented footballer on the 2019 Sports Personality of the Year red carpet. A lot of these questions are about Sports Personality of the Year red carpet. She plays right back for England Lionesses. Won this year's BBC Women's Footballer of the Year award. This is the biggest one. She signed for Lyon from Manchester City in 2017. So what footballer is that? She plays right back for England Lionesses, won this year's BBC Women's Footballer of the Year award, and she signed from Lyon to Manchester City in from Manchester City in 2017. That's question 6. Right. Let's go to question 7. Which footballer, the nicest man on planet Earth, by the way, told me during an interview that he learned German through watching SpongeBob SquarePants? He joined his current club in 2015. He's the most expensive Asian footballer of all time, and he wears number 7. So, kids, if your parents tell you off for watching SpongeBob SquarePants, this is your
educational.
No. This is educational. So he joined the club in 2015, most expensive Asian footballer of all time, and he wears number 7. And that was question number 7. Question number 8, which footballer told me during an interview that Westlife are his guilty pleasure? There's nothing wrong with Westlife. He's a Premier League winner. His wife has been on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, and also in some Twitter beef and Instagram beef at some point. And he loves to party as well. What footballer is that? So he's won a Premier League. His wife has been on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, and had a little run-in with another footballer's wife. And he loves to party. Who is that? Question 8.
I feel like that's an easy one.
That is pretty easy. I feel like that clue wasn't on there.
You've given nice clues as well there.
Yeah,
Excellent.
I'm a nice quizmaster. Question 9. Who is my dream dinner guest? Okay. Obviously in the world of sport, he became the first billion-dollar sportsman. He loves to wear a green jacket. That's a big hint. And he shares his first name as the same name that's currently the title of a popular Netflix show at the moment. So I'll said him clues again. Who's my dream dinner guest? He's the first billion-dollar sportsman. He loves to wear a green jacket. He shares his first name with the title of a popular Netflix show that I feel like everyone has watched at the moment. Who is that person? That's question 9. And right, last question of this round. Question 10, which footballer rapped in England's 1990 World Cup song, The World in Motion? Is it A, Paul Gascoigne? Is it B, John Barnes? Or is it C, Brian Robson? So which footballer rapped in England's 1990 World Cup song, The World in Motion? Is it A, Paul Gascoigne, B, John Barnes, or C, Brian Robson? You've got to do the worst. You've got to know the words.
That's wrong. That's so wrong. You've got to hold and give, but do it at the right time. You must be slow or fast, but you must get to the line. They'll always hit you and hurt you. Defend and attack. There's only one way to beat them. That's round the back. They're the words. The first time I heard you, I was like, are they right? Is he?
I am terrible with lyrics.
Just bopping about.
And I play music for a living. It doesn't make sense. Right, so that's my round. How many would you have got? Or did you go?
I reckon about 4 or 5.
Okay.
I thought it was quite a tough round.
Yeah, no, it was tough. They were hard questions. Sorry.
But of course, keep your tweets coming in to hashtag BBC Sport Quiz, and we'll carry on having a look. We've got a little bit of time. Emma on Twitter says, husband and I got 8 out of 10 in the first round with the help of the new kitten. Oh. I don't know how much the kitten could have helped, but 8 out of 10 is a decent score.
Team name, me, my Daesh, and I. That may be the best team name so far. Me, my Daesh, and I. Graham has got in touch as well saying, hi, Sophia. And Graham here, first time as team name, Bayer Never Losing.
I'm glad you pronounced that because I was looking at that, struggling. I was trying to break it down. I was like, Bayer Never what? That's actually a good name, though. That is a very good name. Okay, listen to this one. So we've got Bobby Fitz on YouTube says he got 9 from 10 in the first round. Millers United.
Millers United.
I think we don't give the public enough credit, you know. There's a lot of high scores here.
Yeah, no, I think this round would have been tough. But Maddie, did you just say Maddie round 2 got 8
No, I said Bobby Fitz. Go with the Maddie one because
Yeah.
you let him know.
Maddie Maddie's given the answer to question 8 in round 2. I think I gave a massive clue. Sarah's got in touch as well. They are Real Madras. Got a picture as well.
How are they getting on? I think I saw them tweet how they got on. I could be wrong. Okay, I've got A. Walker says, "Oh no, we got the 100-meter record wrong. Can't blame the 12-year-old for that one." Always looking to pass the blame. I cannot lie.
I feel like Jim may have forced his kids to take part because I'm not sure if they look too pleased.
I think they look so focused. It's absolutely crazy. That's just my honest opinion. I'm not going to lie to you. So they got 7 out of 10. Madras got 7 out of 10. Get in.
7 out of 10. Oh, that's decent. That is decent.
We've still got a bit of time. Obviously, if you guys have missed any questions, you can follow along on our live page. But before we go to the answers, I need to ask you, how are you coping without getting a haircut?
Do we have to do this?
I've just got to shout out my housemate, Josh. He sorted me out. You know what I mean? Your face still sort of there, though.
It's grizzly.
Yeah. On that note, I'll get you out of your pain. We'll move on to the answers.
Yeah, let's do it. Do you want to do the answers?
I'll do the answers. So the following chant was sung by Liverpool fans, but who were they singing about? He's big, he's red, his feet stick out the bed, and it was Peter Crouch. Peter Crouch. So I feel like that's an okay one.
Yeah, that was a nice one to start.
Question 1, and the answer was Peter Crouch. You don't have to put it twice. I'm going to take it. If you just got his name, there's an answer. Question 2. Reece, would you like to do this one?
Yeah, so question 2, we asked you who I interviewed as Sports Personality of the Year last year. 57 England caps, scored 33 goals in 112 appearances for Tottenham, inducted into the English Football Hall of Fame. There was either Peter Crouch or Gary Lineker or Paul Gascoigne. And of course, it was Paul Gascoigne. Now, that was someone that when he was walking down the red carpet, he just like, I'm about to interview Gazza. Like my heart was like, he's just a legend. He's just someone you just want to hug and squeeze.
What was he like when you interviewed him?
Just so nice, like just the nicest guy.
Okay, so moving on to question 3. You interviewed this person on a special Match of the Day Mix episode last year during the Netball World Cup, and the clues were her guilty pleasure track was The Wanted, Glad You Came. Please sing it because I don't know it.
I'm glad you came. You don't
know it, do you? That's all you know.
I do know. I went
You're
to
a liar. That was that bit last time.
In Malia.
Right. She was the England netball captain during the World Cup, and she also plays for Team Bath. And the answer was Serena Guthrie.
Yes. Big up, Serena.
So, question 3, and the answer was Serena Guthrie. Yeah.
Question 4 was fairly hard. If you watch Match of the Day X, you'd know this. So I asked who was my co-host at Sports Personality of the Year 2019. The one clue was she's a Scouser and that she's on Match of the Day X as well. Chelsea Grimes. I love you, Chelsea, if you're watching. But Chelsea Grimes is the answer. Question 4, that was.
Imagine she got that wrong if she was doing the quiz.
Oh, yeah.
Just imagine. You'd be like, wow, forgot. Oh, I completely forgot.
That show.
Okay, question 5. You interviewed this powerhouse for BBC Sport last year. He's a British boxer. He supports Watford, and he once told us, his karaoke song was Lamar 50-50. And it was Anthony Joshua. We will also accept AJ. You know, Anthony Joshua, AJ, either or. We'll take them both. A quick one, though. Lamar 50-50. I remember singing that at a karaoke, like when I was really young.
Yeah, that was...
I heard it on the radio and thought, I know this song, like all of it. And then after the first verse, I was lost. So lost. I was like, oh, God, I ain't got a clue of the words. But yeah, Anthony Joshua probably knows it a bit better than me. And that was the correct answer.
Yeah, AJ. Question 6 was, so I spoke to this talented footballer, sports personality, of course, in 2019. Now, the clues where she plays right back for the England Lionesses. She won this year's BBC Women's Footballer of the Year award, and she signed for Lyon from Manchester City in 2017. Is the incredible Lucy Bronze.
Baller.
Yeah.
Such a baller.
Right, we're on
question 7.
Go on, bro.
Okay, which footballer told you during an interview that he learned German through watching SpongeBob SquarePants? And the answer was Heung-min Son.
Yes, Sonny!
But before we go on to the next one, please explain how that came on. How did you get to that?
So he was playing in Germany,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously he's just moved from South Korea to Germany, and he's like, this is like learning the language super hard. So his favorite show was SpongeBob SquarePants. So he found on German television SpongeBob SquarePants, and he'd know the theme tune. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea, and he'd learn that version, the German version, and then that's how he kind of picked up German a lot easier. Yeah.
Imagine his teammates like, "Oh, Sonny, do you wanna go out?" No, I've got SpongeBob at 7. I can't, fellas. I'm really sorry. SpongeBob starts. It's a good episode.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And that was the answer for question 7 was Heung-min Son, absolute baller. So we are into question 8 after you.
Yeah, question 8, the answer to that was which footballer told me during an interview that Westlife is his guilty pleasure? I said that he's won a Premier League, his wife has been in I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, and has had beef as well with another footballer's wife. He loves to party, and of course it was Jamie Vardy. Jamie Vardy's having a party.
I feel like the last clue you just know, don't you?
Yeah. I know.
Actually, we're gonna have to do. I can't do the next one because I actually don't know the answer. Your dream.
Yeah.
I actually don't personally know it, so you're gonna have to do that for me, man.
My dream dinner guest. The clues were he's the first sportsman to get $1 billion, as well as where's the other clue that we put on here? Oh, he loves to wear a green jacket. Of course, if you're a golf fan, the Masters. What do they win when they? Green jacket.
Green jacket.
And there's a program at the moment. I haven't actually watched it, but it's Tiger King.
Yeah, you need to watch it.
That everyone seems to have watched at the moment. And I read a book about him recently, and I was like, wow, this man's life is fascinating, especially what he had to go through and what he went through. And then he bounced all the way back and won the Masters last year. Tiger Woods is the answer.
I feel like if people got that, they know you very well, or they've just used the clues well.
Yeah. Tiger Woods.
Right, I'll do question 10. Which footballer rapped in England's 1990 World Cup song, The World in Motion? Now, I did my best to put on a show, but it was no way better than the man who sung it originally, John Barnes.
Yes, Barnesy.
I love that. It was one of my most listened to ones during the World Cup. I can't lie.
My favourite, I liked Ant and Dec, I'm on the Ball.
Good one as well.
They're on the ball.
Just classics. I just don't think we make enough football songs anymore. That's the problem.
No, we don't. There's a gap in the market.
There is. We've got time, so shout me after and we can start writing.
Yeah, let's do it, bro.
Right.
I'm sorry, by the way, because I feel like that was pretty hard. So if you struggled that round, then sorry.
Right, I'm going to go to some tweets because I've seen people saying about it already. Ron says, "Cheers, Reece. I bombed on your round. Not doing very well now."
Oh, Ron.
People aren't happy. I think it was a good round because sometimes you need a round that's going to
test it.
Brings you back down to ground. Do you know what I mean? A humbler. That's what it was. An absolute humbler. But guys, keep your tweets coming in. Hashtag BBC Sport quiz. All right. We've got another one. Colin Mack on Twitter. My son Fergus 7 lives for your quiz. It's the best part of his week. So Fergus, big shout out to you, man, and big shout out to you, Colin. I love that you're coming back each week to watch them.
Yes. Hannah as well says, we've gone from a solid 8 to a wobbly 7. Send help. There's proof. Notepad proof.
I don't think a 7's wobbly at all.
No, 7, I'd take that.
I think that's a very strong score. And of course, guys, if you missed any of the questions or the answers, they are all there on the live page, so you can go onto that. And guys, if you've got any questions for Reece, send them in. Hashtag BBC Sport quiz.
Yeah.
Here we are.
And down. Also, Claire King, Crouch to 5K is the name. They're flying tonight. 17 out of 20. And some proof as well. I mean, the concentration there.
He's focused. I reckon he must be finished, though. Because if as the round's done, if they've marked their answers, the round's done, he's posed for that. I'm not having it. No concentration. It's not candid. It was planned. Trust me.
17 out of 20. 19 out of 20 for Team Young, says Jody.
That's ridiculous.
I don't
We've
want to
got Gaz's Goons got 7 out of 10 in the first round and then 8 out of 10 in the second round.
That's 8 out of 10. That's strong.
That's decent.
That's strong. Chris Moore says we got 9 out of 10 in that round. For Pookie Party, a knee slide was needed. Love Pookie. What a guy.
Jody also got 19 out of 20. People are like ridiculous at this. Like, there's quizzing and there's what you lot are doing. It's just mad. But this one, the third and final round, I hope you've enjoyed the quiz so far. But this one is from you. Ask the fans.
Yes.
I'm going to say now, some of these are difficult. But what we've done, the BBC Sports social media team has asked our followers to send in their best sports questions. So if they're too hard, I don't want to see no complaints on Twitter. You've only got yourselves to blame.
Yeah, this is from you. So
Got to give the people what they want.
Ron, you can't blame me this time.
Okay, I will start. And this one is from Alfie W. Who won the PFA Young Player of the Year award last season?
I'm trying to...
You don't know?
Oh, he's done me.
Question one.
He's done me. First question, mate.
Who won the PFA Young Player of the Year award last season? I feel like I knew it, though. So I'm always going to say it's an easy question.
Right, question, that's going to bug me. Question 2, T-Masso19 says, what player scored the last goal before the Premier League was suspended? A clue is that he plays for Leicester. So which player scored the last goal before the Premier League was suspended? Clue here is he plays for Leicester. So that's question 2.
I'll tell you what, I miss sports. I miss sports so bad.
Killer.
Question 3 from Josh Chippendale. How many runs did Ben Stokes score across the 2019 World Cup and Ashes combined?
What?
All right, and also this includes the additional runs he scored in the World Cup Super Over.
No.
Now, listen, you let me finish. I'm not that harsh to make people just pluck it out of thin air. It's multiple choice. Is it A, 807, B, 914, or C, 1 million?
Okay.
If it's 1 million, it's very decent.
Josh, that was cruel. Question 4 is from Harrier_D. Says, who won the 2019 Netball World Cup? So Harriet says, who won the 2019 Netball World Cup? That's question 4. It was a close game.
Give the people some time. Question 5 from Brad Thomas. How many hurdles are there in the 400-meter hurdle race? You're trying to think.
Yeah, I'm trying to imagine.
How many hurdles are there in the 400-meter hurdle race? Was you any good at hurdles? I know if you're running marathons, you must be okay at running.
Yeah, but jumping over things?
Different story.
Yeah, I don't play basketball. I can never dunk, so... Right, question 6 is from Noah Taylor, .7. It says, which 6 clubs have been promoted to the Premier League the most? Which 6 clubs have been promoted to the Premier League the most?
I think that's a mad question.
That's 1 point for every answer, by the way. So if you're behind at the moment, you feel like you've not done well, this is a great question to get them points up. I just said it one more time. Which 6 clubs have been promoted to the Premier League the most? So we're looking for 6 teams.
6 points available there. That could put you in the game. Massively put you back in the game.
That's a game changer right there. You've always got your standard teams as well. Kind of, I mean, potentially.
I actually was very surprised by the answers. I did a little bit of research and I was like, seriously?
Well, there's some teams that are just always up and down.
But the thing is though, the ones you think, they're not.
Yeah.
I don't want to give too much away, but we'll give everyone a little bit of time for that because that is 6 possible points.
Yeah.
I feel like there's going to be some ups and downs here.
Who do you support, by the way, Liam?
I'm a neutral, mate.
What?
Nah, I'm a Man City fan.
Oh, that's why you're a neutral.
Nah, it's good. It's all good at the moment.
Man City fan. You was not born a Man City fan. I wasn't born.
No, I was. Honestly, I've got the T-shirt upstairs in my room. My first shirt.
You was there the days where they had Michael Johnson in centre mid.
Oh yeah, Sean Wright Phillips is a legend.
Okay, Michael Johnson.
He was a baller, you know.
He was great. He was great.
Okay, this one is a tough one as well. Question 7. Jim Maccabee, 19. How many gold medals did Team GB win on Super Saturday at London 2012? How many gold medals did Team GB win on Super Saturday at London 2012?
Can we say a clue?
If you've got a clue, maybe potentially.
I was just gonna say it's more than you think. So take that as you will.
This is where people are going to start be putting like hundreds.
Yeah.
Well, Reece said it's more than 4, so I put 4 million. I get a point for that.
Yeah, maybe I should have done that. Question 8. I do believe we had a team that had an American football name. I think it was Giant 49ers, I think.
I did see that. I can't have a look.
Yeah, there was something up there. So this is from Rich AJ Scott. Says,
do you want me to do it for you?
no, I've just messed this up, mate. I knew this was going to happen to one of them.
Oh, no.
Wait, yeah. Sorry.
Just carry on.
Okay, I'll give you your point. In what sport does the name Lambeau Leap originate from? A, gymnastics, B, swimming, or C, American football? One job.
You know what? I don't know what you're on about.
You're an idiot.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've not seen anything mess up there. Okay. I think that was a solid question from you, and feel like you read out the multiple choice answers that could be any of them fantastically.
Just to confirm, this is water, not vodka.
Question 9. Moving on. Harry Fish, 93. Who were the only team to go undefeated at the 2010 Football World Cup?
Yeah.
Question 9. Who were the only team to go undefeated at the 2010 Football World Cup? I'm a big fan of that question. Big fan of it. Don't say anything. Go on to question 10.
Yes, I'm just saying answers now. Multiple choice. Right. Serif. It's a Welsh name. Shame on me if I got that wrong. Serif _Evans 384 says, how many times have Wales won the Six Nations Grand Slam? Is it A, 12? Is it B, 10? Or is it C, 8? So Serif says, how many times have Wales won the Six Nations Grand Slam? Is it A, 12, B, 10, or C, 8?
And that is Kerif. Sorry, Kerif. Yeah. So that is the end of this week's questions. But before we go into the answers, we're going to have a look at some of the hashtags. Now, I want to see if people caught on. If you lot saw that, if you saw the blooper, let us know. Hashtag BBC Sport Quiz. Let us know if you've got yourself an easy 1 pointer there.
People are going to mug me off there. I can read it. Yes, Graham, sending in a picture. 16 out of 20 so far on rounds 1 and 2.
Decent score. Very decent score. Okay, Mr. Liam Land, he's back. Welcome back, sir. He got 6 out of 10 in the first round. Okay. Good. Solid. And he got 8 out of 10 in the second one. And he put Charlotte Grimes instead of Chelsea. He was close.
Oh, so close.
I mean, I'm not going to let him have it. I'm not going to lie.
You're cruel.
listen to this though. This is why, because people smash it out of the park. Lila Evans on Twitter, Sister Nia smashed round 2.
Yes.
10 out of 10.
Let's go to Hannah. Hannah's Heroes got the notepad out, watching the living room. They got 7 out of 10 on Reese's Pieces round. That's a strong performance on that round.
People are actually doing a lot better than I thought they were going to do on your round.
Yeah. Dog Cam as well.
Adorable.
Yep.
I would get Kobe, but he's fast asleep.
That's Neil. 15 points after 2 rounds.
Ben Payne, Team Indoor Boaters, have got 20 out of 20 so far.
What?
I don't know how people are doing this. I just don't understand.
You know what? If you haven't cheated,
fair play. And guys, just a quick one. If you've missed any of the questions from the last 2 rounds, you can go back on our live page and see all the answers and the third rounds on there for all the questions. But before that, Neil says our team name is Arteta's are getting.
Wait, watch out. Be careful.
I feel like I've been stitched there. I'm not reading that again. We have 15 points after 2 rounds, and they sent a picture of the dog. Big fan of dog pictures, but I feel like I almost got done there with the team name.
Yeah, Neil, there's kids watching. Come on. It's not even 8 o'clock.
It's close. We're close to 8 o'clock.
I think the producers...
Faith DJ.
Yeah.
Faith DJ on YouTube says, Team Fat Lad has dropped off a cliff getting 5 in Reese's round. Oh. I don't think that's terrible. I don't think it's terrible at all. Sorry. Right. The final round of answers. Wallop, there it is. Ask the fans. You lot asked them. Now we're going to answer them. Question 1 from Alfie. See us. You're kicking yourself, aren't you? So question 1 was, who won the PFA Young Player of the Year award last season? And the answer was Raheem Sterling.
Raheem. How did I not get that?
So that question 1 was, the answer was Raheem Sterling. See, I told you kick yourself once you read it.
I'm no idiot. This is a tough one. In question 2 from Team Master, we asked you which player scored the last goal before the Premier League was suspended. Now, the clue was he plays for Leicester. The answer was Leicester's Harvey Barnes in a 4-0 home win over Aston Villa on the 9th of March. If you got that one, then that's wicked, because that's a tough one. Leicester's Harvey Barnes is the answer.
Question 3. How many runs did Ben Stokes score across the 2019 World Cup and Ashes combined? And I said it before, this includes the additional runs he scored in the World Cup Super Over. And the correct answer was 914 runs. That is a hard question.
Yeah.
Because you might know both, and then you've got to do the quick maths as well and try to write it all down. You're like, include the Super Over. You're pulling out numbers all over here, the long division, all of that. But question 3, the answer was 914. Shout out to anyone who got that correct.
I feel like Big Shaq could have got that. 1 + 1 is 2. Minus being quick maths. Moving on. Question 4 was from Harriet, who won the 2019 Netball World Cup. Now, the answer was New Zealand. Beat 11-time champions Australia 52-51, if you remember that, as they scored in the dying seconds in a final buzzer. That was a crazy end to that game. New Zealand is the answer. New Zealand.
Question 5. This was from Brad Thomas. How many hurdles are there in a 400-meter hurdles race? And the answer was 10.
Hard round.
But you know what? No, when you hear that answer, I feel like it's almost like,
makes sense.
Yeah, it does almost make sense.
That's hard.
I think if you think of a 400-meter track, work it out. 10's probably an acceptable amount of hurdles.
Right. This question could be a game changer. I know there's a lot of families watching this right now, and they're close. And this one is the one that's going to separate you from the pack. So we asked you. Well, Noah asked you, which 6 clubs have been promoted to the Premier League the most? A lot of them yo-yo teams. So 6 sides have been promoted 4 times. One of those sides is Middlesbrough. So that's Middlesbrough. Crystal Palace as well. So we've got Middlesbrough, Crystal Palace, Leicester. I would never have put Leicester.
No, neither.
The amazing documentary based on this team as well. Sunderland are one of those. West Brom, I would have put West Brom, and Norwich as well. So I'll just say them again. Middlesbrough, Crystal Palace, Leicester, Sunderland, West Brom, and Norwich.
I think I would have only got West Brom.
West Brom was the first that came to mind.
I thought Newcastle might have been in there.
Yeah,
that shocked me. When it wasn't there, I was like, really?
And Sunderland makes sense.
Yeah, Sunderland does make sense. But I didn't think it. I just didn't think it. But. Right, question 7 from Jim Maccabee. How many gold medals did Team GB win on Super Saturday at London 2012? And the answer was 6 gold medals. And I'm going to break it down for you. There were 2 rowing golds, 1 in the women's lightweight double sculls and 1 in the men's 4. 3 athletic golds, long jump, 10,000 meters and heptathlon, and a cycling gold in the women's team pursuit. That was 6 gold medals was the answer for question 7.
Yeah. Now, question 8. Sorry, Rich. I murdered your question. My bad. This is why I ruined the quiz for a lot of people. In what sport does the name Lambo Leap come from? I got ahead of myself. It was either gymnastics, swimming, or American football. American football is the answer. So it's the Green Bay Packers. When a player scores a touchdown, they run up to the stands and they do a leap into the stands because the stadium's called Lambeau Field. So yeah, my bad. For
Hey, you got it's a free point. Who minds? Who cares? Right, question 9. Who were the only team to go undefeated at the 2010 Football World Cup? And the answer was New Zealand.
Half.
I know that's going to catch a lot of people out. Because
trick question, kind of.
You sort of think who the winner was.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you a little fact. They actually drew every single group game, didn't get out of the group.
Yeah.
Can you celebrate that? Can you celebrate an undefeated season or undefeated tournament, but you didn't get out of the group?
No offense to New Zealand, but I feel like in the Football World Cup, that's a success.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Right. Question 10 from Kerith. Sorry to the Welsh viewers for messing up that name. How many times have Wales won the Six Nations Grand Slam was the question. The answer to that was 12. So 12 times Wales have won the Six Nations Grand Slam. That was question 10, 12.
How do you reckon? Do you reckon you would have got that?
I just heard my mum downstairs go, oh!
So didn't get that one. Didn't get the answer for that one.
Yeah.
But that is it. We're done and dusted for the questions. Guys, send in all your scores. Hashtag BBC Sport quiz. Reece, we've got a bit of time. Let's have a look. I've seen some of these tweets and people have got relatively high scores. A Walker on Twitter or a Walker. I don't know. Playing with our girls. 12-year-old is smashing it in the athletics questions.
Wow.
Impressive.
Another dog watch, by the way. Hazel has just sent us this.
Love it. Love a bit quick dog pic. Also, Roshan on YouTube says, got the one correct for Ben Stokes runs.
No way.
That's crazy. Also, we've got another complaint. Maybe they'll be a bit happier since you gave an answer. Jodie Young, think it's fair to say this round is ruining our performance.
Sorry, Jodie.
Was that your round though? I think that was your round, your specialist round.
Oh, apologies again, Jodie.
You made up for it. You went. Oh, I've done a tough round here. Here's the American football answer.
Oh, had you a point?
Yeah, take that. Here's that one. Right, let's keep looking through.
David Smith, Team Delph, got 10 out of 10 on my round.
Decent.
Yeah, that's good, that one.
Okay, Team Indoor Boaters are back. They promised they didn't cheat. We've got an exclusive. They didn't cheat. They're on 20 for 20 after the first 2 rounds.
Wow. Jill has tweeted in saying, thought the same as you. Can't believe Newcastle wasn't on that list. The promotion list. Feels like they've been up and down at least 4 times.
And also, well done to the older son for saying New Zealand. I feel like people who got that will be, you're going to be smug for the rest of the evening. Like, there's no way. Just, do you remember when I did that quiz and got that right? Yeah, that's me. Don't worry about that. Alan Cecil on YouTube also has 20 points. You know what? People are flying out. These first 2 rounds are ridiculous. Team Penguin are back, slipped up, but they have a total of 18 points. Great quiz, chaps. I mean, you're always going to say it's a good quiz when you get all the answers right.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, it's like when you do an exam, you come out, you get an A. You go, that quiz, that exam was quality.
Fran Charleston, final score 21 out of 30.
It's a good score. Good. And of course, guys, if you've missed any of the answers or the questions, you can go back into the live page. They will all still be there. But before that, Kay Tompkin on Twitter, beaten by my 10-year-old. He got 20 out of 30. Loved it again. Great quiz. Same time next week. You can bet on it. That's a good score. At 10 years old, if I was getting 20 out of 30 in this quiz, mad.
Yeah. Was there a name for the 10-year-old? Because I feel like they should have a job at BBC Sport. Can we hook that up?
We bring him in.
That's sport knowledge. That could be the next Gary Lineker.
I mean, it could be more knowledgeable.
Sophie Davis, with arguably the best name so far, Gangsters Allardyce.
Nice. Very good.
22 out of 30 in the end. Nice one, Sophie.
Neil on YouTube has said 25 points out of 35. He's added on the, 36 with, no, 35, yeah. With the relegation one. He got 25 out of 35. He stumbled on the last round.
Yeah, Chris Russell as well with the adorable baby picture. 28 out of 35. Happy with that. That's strong.
I got Pat Cash in the attic, total 30 out of 35. I'm going to leave it on that because I've not seen a bigger score. That is ridiculous. But guys, that is it. We've come to an end of another edition of BBC Sports Quarantine Quiz. Well done to everyone who's taken part. I hope you guys have all had an amazing time. Reece, how have you found it?
Yeah, thanks, mate. Thanks for having me. That was a lot of fun.
It's been an absolute pleasure. You've been decent. Solid B plus. Solid B plus.
Yeah, nice one. And big love to everyone as well. Weird times, but I hope you're staying safe and I hope you enjoyed that. So sending love to all of you.
Take care, man. Thank you very much for coming on.
Cheers, mate. See you.
Yeah. Again, thank you so much, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Keep the tweets coming because I'll be jumping on Twitter after, talking, answering questions, all of that. And of course, we'll be back next Saturday at 7 p.m. But for now, stay safe and stay indoors. Until next time, see ya.